What's up, my dudes? My name is Sister Turley, and in this video, I'm just going to be talking about what we are in No Man's Sky, what the player looks like. This is kind of a really big secret. You've got to have watched some interviews and trailers and stuff like that to know this, but they try to keep it like this big secret thing, and Sean Murray always says the only way to find out what you look like in the game is if somebody else meets you in the game and tells you, which is this really rare thing that probably will never happen or whatever. So I don't know why they try to keep it such a big secret, but I know a lot of people have had some theories on what we are, like if we're an alien or if we're a human or what we are, but this one really crazy theory hit me the other day, and I'm not sure if anybody's ever made a video on this exact theory or if it's out there. It very well could possibly be out there, and I've just never seen it before, but this is a theory that is crazy to me that just... It was like a light switch went off, man. It was like it all made sense to me all of a sudden. And see, before, I kind of sort of thought we were an alien. Like we were just an alien because it's like No Man's Sky, so it's not a man in the sky. We're actually like an alien. But now I start to think very different. And this is a crazy theory, okay? And I'm not sure if this is true or not or what. But if you guys know this image right here, this is actually one of the concept arts, and this is actually going to be on the cover of the No Man's Sky game case. So that's pretty crazy to me that they chose this concept art for that. That just makes it all make more sense to me. So what it is there's actually what looks to be more like a child or a kid in this, and that technically looks like the player. I mean, it's by the ship and it's not a creature, so that technically looks like the player. And I know a lot of people have kind of went over this, and that a lot of people still think, oh, it's just concept art and that doesn't mean anything, and that still doesn't mean that that's what the player is and whatnot, because they've made concept art that's got like an older looking, like more astronaut human looking person in it. So but my big theory, okay, and this is, I'm telling you, it's like a light switch went off. I don't know how this happened, but it, like, every aspect of it makes so much sense to me now. So what it is like I'm saying, this looks more like a child, okay? And think about the name, okay? No Man's Sky, okay? Not necessarily a man, but a child. Okay, I know a lot of you guys are like, what? We're a kid? We're a child? That's crazy, Spencer. That couldn't be right. But just bear with me here, okay? Just listen to this. Okay, what kind of makes more sense is Sean Murray has always said in a lot of his interviews, he would say, you know what, this is like what I imagined as a child. This is like what a child could dream of. No Man's Sky this is all like a child's dream, you know, and that's kind of like his own personal thing. This is what he dreamed of as a kid. So like, it just all makes sense, man. The name and everything, it like just all weaves together to make like this awesome theory. But I seriously think we are more of a child in No Man's Sky, not necessarily I think we are Sean Murray in a sense, you know, like we are the child Sean Murray, and this is like all of what he dreamed as a kid. So this could be totally not true at all, but gosh, there's just so much evidence here, man. Like the one piece of art that they choose to put on the game case is this one right here, okay? And look at what the supposedly player is. It's a child. Looks more like a kid, okay? So I don't know, man. And then the No Man's Sky, it just like weirdly all just kind of binds together and makes sense. And all those interviews where Sean Murray was like, oh, it's like a kid's dream, or it's like what I dreamed of as a child. And man, that's my theory on it. I don't know. Like I said, there could be 100 videos of this same exact theory, and then I'm not special at all, but this is just kind of a weird theory that hit me. I know a lot of people think we're just humans, which is kind of the same theory in a sense, but I mean more of like we're a child, more of a kid type experiencing this. And I'm not sure if at one point we become an adult or what happens, but I think in some form we are a child. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just so much evidence pointing to that. So I don't know for sure, but That's insane, though, when you sit down and think about it. That just the way that Sean Murray spoke about that, the title of the game, and then the one piece of art they choose to put on the case, like, wow. That's just overwhelming evidence. They could have put any of those concept arts on the game, like any of these. There's tons of concept art for No Man's Sky, but they choose this one, and it shows the player as a child. This could be a big trick, and we're not a child, but it's cool to think about. So anyways, I appreciate all you watching these videos, and I'll keep on making them.